2018-2019 was the last full school year before COVID closed down our schools. And suspension data from that school year is shameful. There were over 1,000 suspensions in our elementary schools. And to be clear, a suspension is when a child is not allowed to be in school. That child is not allowed to say good morning to their bus driver, or share a smile with the school secretary, or learn reading or math from their teacher. They're not allowed to help the custodian pick up trash in the cafeteria, play games outside at recess, or show off their newest scrape to the school nurse. That child is not allowed to sing songs in the music room, shoot hoops during PE, paint in the art room, or even listen as the librarian reads aloud a chapter book. They're not allowed to practice problem-solving skills with a school counselor, or talk about their day with the social worker, or wave goodbye to their friends at the end of the school day. A child who is suspended is made to feel unwanted, unimportant, and not worthy of our love. That's over 1,000 times in 1 year that a child in this county felt unwelcome and unloved. And this must end now. Suspensions can be ended tonight. We are calling on the new Hanover County Board of Education to revise their discipline policy and end the use of suspensions of our 4, 5, 6, and 7-year-old children, except if they bring a gun or drugs to school or commit a violent assault. Right now, children can be suspended for not doing what the teacher tells them to do, for talking back to the teacher, or for disrupting an activity. And there should be a consequence for those misbehaviors, but not a suspension. Julie Varnum, Assistant Superintendent of Student Support Services, presented a plan to the Board of Education 2 months ago that addressed school learning climate, student behavior, positive interventions, and parental involvement. She said educators and staff in 8 elementary schools would be receiving support in the form of 30 hours of training on improving responses to student behavior starting this summer and continuing throughout the school year. Now, some school board members have said they couldn't change the policy until they had the data and a plan. Well, now they have both. There is monthly suspension data, and there's the management for school behavior plan. And with both of those actions in place, it's time to change the policy, a policy that will improve the chances for a better future for hundreds of children in our county, hundreds of children who would otherwise be at risk of lower grades, higher absenteeism, dropping out of school, and entering the criminal justice system. Now is the time. No more excuses. Love our children. End suspensions now. Love our children. End suspensions now. Love our children. End suspensions now.